Hi guys, you're welcome again to my channel, and today I just want us to talk about certain things, and they're also relating to questions that I have been receiving. Now, the first one is about somebody moving to Germany and doing language right here in Germany. And yes, it is possible that you can move from your home country to Germany and do German lessons here in Germany. And this is because there are some language schools that are able to give you visa support letters. Yes, there are some language schools that are able to give you visa support letters. These are well established and certified language schools here in Germany. I happen to have reached out to some of them, and yesterday I had responses from them indicating that they give visa support letters, but they have some basic conditions that you need to fulfill. An example of that is the fact that you need to pay at least 3 months of tuition before the letter is issued to you. And then also the fact that you should be ready to go in for a super intensive course, which means you need to be taking at least 18 hours of German lessons a week. And also the fact that your course should be on site. You are not going to be taking online lessons. If you fulfill these conditions, and maybe others as the case may be, they will be able to give you a visa support letter. And when you get this visa support letter, you can now use it to get your visa and migrate to Germany and do language lessons here before you continue with whatever thing you want to do. Maybe schooling, vocational training, or maybe looking for a job in an area that requires language. I am specifying that in an area that requires language because as a skilled worker, I have mentioned this in my previous videos, you may not necessarily need language. The other question which I want to address today, which I've been receiving from people, is if they can use apps to do language. Some have cited apps like Duolingo. I am not doing adverts for any app, but then what I am saying here is that even if you are to use an app to do language lessons, at the end of it all, you will still need to take an official exams to be able to get a recognized certificate which you can use. So, using an app alone could be good, I don't know, but then you will still need to take an official exams. If you go to websites like Deutsche Welle, you can see well-structured language lessons there which are free. You can use that to learn German. But then at the end of the day, you will still need to go write an official exams which will give you a certificate that you can use for whatever purpose that you want in Germany. So you can explore all the methods of learning language, and then at the end of it, you go for an exam. And I also want to indicate that there are some institutes that issue recognized certificates. For example, the Goethe Institute, their certificate is recognized generally across Germany. You can also take the TELC exams, which also issues recognized certificates. There may be others. In fact, there are others. I have just cited these two. All I am saying here is that whichever means you use to learn German, because some people are smart and they can use whatever way they have and learn it well. At the end of it all, you will still need to write a recognized exam, get a recognized certificate, which if you're applying to a university, they can see that yes, this person took an official exams, or if you're applying for vocational training, it will be recognized. So today, I am just indicating to you that you can move to Germany to do your language and get your certificate, then continue with whatever you want to do. Or you can learn it in your home country and then write an official exams before moving to Germany. Remember that all these are information that you can also find online, but then you need to do your own research to be sure that you have adequate information. And you can reach out to some of these schools and ask them what their conditions are, such that when you fulfill them, you can then either move to Germany to do language here or learn it in your home country and start your application process. I wish you all the success that you deserve because you are working so hard at this. This is the Afro Senate podcast, and this is the Senator here with you. Continue to subscribe to my channel and continue to share my videos. Continue to like them when you watch and also comment so that we can evaluate the health of our channel through your comments. Thank you for being there for us and always moving along with us.